I asked the question yesterday, do you know your mother's story? And the reason why I asked that question is because when I study my grandmother's story, and then I study my mother's story with my grandmother's story in mind, and then I look at my life story, I can see it completely different. I can see how these people were moving, acting, and behaving, and how the trickle down leads to me and why I am who I am, and why I have so much greatness ahead of me. You are supposed to be better as the generations go on. And that's exactly what it is that I'm doing. I'm just being better than before, better than what was taught before, better than what was taught before. That's it. And as I continue to learn and I continue to develop and I continue to bring on new skills and share with the world and meet more people and become more social, I allow myself to introduce myself to new ways of being. Because again, being raised in a trap house, being raised in the projects comes with a certain type of characteristics, a certain type of lifestyle. And sometimes we don't recognize that this is only okay here. Certain things are only okay in certain environments. And I'm not saying that drug use is not everywhere, because it is. But I'm also saying that it's not in every household. I actually was speaking to a friend and I told her what my grandmother said to my mother, calling my grandmother a fat black bitch at her father's gravesite. And my friend was like, my family would never say something like that. She's black. I've been hearing fat black bitch or you a hoe. My mother's called me every name in the book, child. She done called me every name in the goddamn book. And it's because of how she was raised. It's because of the fact that she has not developed enough and is literally stunted in her growth because of how she was moving in gestation, how the gestation process was for her. It just was not a smooth one. Her mother was on drugs, so she is neurologically stunted. So the things that she does is just a reflection of her upbringing. I asked, do you know your mother's story? Because sometimes it's really not about you. And sometimes we take it very personal. And sometimes we think that a person can change instead of accepting them for who they are. Not only have I realized that everything that my mother said, none of it is really about me. It's all about her and her mother. And the fact that my mother is not open to changing, coupled with the fact that she does not want to see me grow, baby, it's no need for us to be in a relationship whatsoever. So please, knowing your mom's story doesn't mean you have to be her best friend. It just means that you can have a different level of compassion for her and for yourself. You can forgive yourself for constantly going back to somebody trying to seek love from them when they don't have love to give you. When they are literally incapable of giving you something because they do not have it, have never experienced it, don't know where they would experience it, and aren't trying to be quite honest. When we accept the environment that we grew up in, we can also accept what comes with that environment and possibly make better decisions to move out of that environment. I hope that this video helped somebody because honestly, this research, I've been dancing all day. This is research that I've done all year that I was scared to share, but really getting this in my mind, it just, I feel free. I look at my life story completely different. I'm able to share the things that I've experienced and not feel the way I felt when I experienced them because I now know for sure I was dealing with a bunch of sick people. That's it. That's it. I was just dealing with some sick people. I put myself in a healthy environment. I allowed myself to acclimate to this healthy environment. I've allowed myself to integrate all of the healthy practices that I've been learning over the last 15 years, and I'm a better person for it. And I hope that you become a better person too. Peace.